Let's talk about writing expressions in quadratic form. So first of all, let's talk about what do I mean by quadratic form. So the standard form of an expression, a quadratic form standard form of a quadratic expression, ax squared plus bx plus c. And you'll notice there's an implied 1 here. That's a 1. And here, there's really an x to the 0th power because anything to the 0th power is 1. So we don't write that x to the 0th, and we don't put the 1 here either. That's implied. But actually, I'm going to put that 1 back here for right now because I want you to see that what makes this quadratic is that the highest power here is 2 times the middle power. So let's take a look at these expressions over here and see which of them might be quadratic. Well, 4 is 2 times the middle power 2. So this it can be written in a quadratic form. 10 is 2 times the middle power of 5. That can also then be written in quadratic form. 6 is 3 times the middle power of 2, so this one cannot be written in quadratic form. So now that we know which ones can be written in quadratic form, how do we actually do it? And the way that I like to do it is by using a substitute variable, u. So what I do is I'm going to do this one first. I take the middle power here, which is x squared, and I say x squared, and I set that equal to u. Well, once I do that, then I can now rewrite this as u squared, because that would be x squared squared, or x to the 4th, plus 12u minus 8. And there we have the expression, and now it's written in quadratic form. And if I want to bring the x's back, I could say, well, x squared squared, because u is equal to x squared, plus 12x squared. I'm putting in parentheses so that I can see that it's the power of 1, and that's the power of 2, minus 8. So either of those are totally acceptable, writing it in quadratic form, as long as you specify that you are making x squared equal to u. Now let's look at the next one. Okay, the next one says 16x squared plus 2x to the 5th, 16x to the 10th plus 2x to the 5th plus 6. So I'm going to say x to the 5th equals u. So then I'm going to get 16u squared plus 2u plus 6. And that's a perfectly legitimate answer. But to make it even a little bit nicer, I would see that 16 is 4 squared. So I would go 4u squared plus 2u plus 6. And again, if I wanted to bring my x's back into the equation, I would go 4x to the 5th squared plus 2x to the 5th plus 6. Personally, I like this one the best.